Brothers of Destruction.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. And at a combined weight of 632 pounds, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
Kane debuted in WWE attacking his brother. It's been a complicated history of death and betrayal before either man set foot in WWE.
Yeah, but since then, these two have engaged in several epic battles, including a casket match and an Inferno match.
Yeah, these two initially teamed together to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin, but have since rediscovered their bond.
Now that their destructive forces are combined, no team can compete.
Both of these monsters, former WWE champions, have held multiple tag team titles together.
And perhaps the most powerful duo in WWE history. Bray Wyatt has given himself over to the Fiend.
One of the most malicious, venomous, bizarre superstars in WWE history.
But before Bray Wyatt actually tamed this part of his psyche, we knew the Fiend was nearly unbeatable.
As the Fiend, Bray Wyatt was able to defeat the likes of Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, even John Cena.
It also brought him the Universal title.
Yeah, but here's the scary question. What is the Fiend here for now?
The Fireflies remain, but this version of Bray Wyatt is completely detached from the WWE Universe.
And that makes him even scarier because the Fiend will stop at nothing in his quest to spread fear throughout the WWE Universe.
An absolute master of mind games, almost impervious to pain. Nothing can stop the Fiend. The OTC is here.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
Pure intimidation.
A man who always stands tall, stands proud, and fears no one.
But many fear Roman. Everyone knows Roman Reigns is capable of unprecedented dominance in WWE.
Pay some respect to the real John Cena.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
Michael Cole, pay some respect to the never-seen 17 greatest of all time, John Cena. You know, this may be the final time Cena ever graces us with his presence.
With this attitude, this demeanor, I hope this is the last time we see this version of John Cena.
For the last 2.5 decades, this man has been subject to the fair-weather fans in the WWE Universe. They've changed their opinion on John Cena on a week-to-week basis, despite the franchise busting his hump every single time he stepped in that ring. Well, now, Cena's turning his back on the fans, and when he tears everything down on his way out, he's never coming back.
Revisionist history or not, Cena is still Big Match John, and we are in for a memorable match, even if Cena has a bad attitude about it.
The Beast Incarnate is here.
Still dominant after 2 decades.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
The Beast Incarnate has been involved in some of WWE's biggest matches.
He's always a spectacle to see in action.
And there are undoubtedly more unforgettable moments on their way. It's time to do it the Cowboy way.
It may be cliche, but I think it's about time to batten down the hatches.
In the case of the destructive force that is the Beast incarnate, that cliche is absolutely true.
He's laid waste to countless competitors, destroyed rings, ramps, every part of the arena. Brock Lesnar is a force of nature.
The Brothers of Destruction, two of the most dominant forces in the history of WWE.
And not a lot needs to be said. Undertaker and Kane are basically punishment incarnate. You can't even explain what they've done to each other. Imagine what they'll do to their opponents.
Suffice to say, this one might be very, very short. And if this crowd is anything like their hometown hero Finley, they love to fight, and that's exactly what they're going to see here tonight. In a chaotic 3-on-3 match like this, I'd like to think that teamwork is essential.
Definitely. These men need to watch each other's backs at all times and make sure their side always has the favorable matchup.
Oh, Byron. Wait, that's actually right. Hey, the three-man team at this table is starting to look up. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here. Soaring.
Power slam turns the tide. Gosh. Oh, tossed aside.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Makes the much-needed tag.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin. Counter. Cover.
And he kicks out.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Cena stays off the attack.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Could be nap time. Sit.
Sleeper hold is cinched in. Oh my goodness.
Not for long.
Devastating elbow. Uh-oh.
A counter by the Fiend.
Getting him right into the corner.
Double big back body drop.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Timely reversal on Undertaker.
Isolating the arm.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body. Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
Dishing out a suplex.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners. The team of Roman Reigns, John Cena, and Brock Lesnar.
A count out is always a tough way to lose.
The referee's count is more than enough time to get back in the ring. The loser only has themselves to blame.